everyone, I am Mike of Mike Let's Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Last time we did battles 6 through 10, and this time we're heading right into 11. I'm gonna do through battle 15 of Mount Battle versus 100 double battles things. Yeah. So anyway, she's got lots of bug types. Let's go with... Because Plus Minus makes me want a blue, but, you know, Shine, a Pearl's blue, and Shade, why not? Yes, both of my bug-weak Pokemon I'm putting into the battle with bug types. Because, you know, one of them is Hidden Power Fire, and it's a Cascoon and a Silcoon, and I'm very not worried about what they're going to do. So, we are still very much in the... This is a, you know, not a challenge sort of level here. We're going to Hidden Power the Silcoon and Psybeam the Cascoon because it's part poison type. Haha! Right? Cascoon gets the poison immediately, right? Honestly, I can never remember. Because I know it gets it when it's Dustox, but... You know, Weedle starts out with it. So it's... No, it is not. It is not part poison type. I did not remember. I can never remember. Because it looks poison type. Doesn't it? Like, it's purpley. You know? So I always think that it's a poison type. And then I, like, attack it and I'm like, oh, right, it's just bug. It's fine. Hey, Lumize, I was not expecting you to survive there. But you're using Charm and that's going to drop the attack of my Pearls. Who does at least use a physical attack. So... Good job? I guess. Also, Illumise outsped my Pearls. Illumise and Volbeat are surprisingly fast. Like, they always have... It's weird how fast they are. But, you know, Volbeat is not as bulky as Illumise. Illumise is the defensive one. Volbeat is the offensive one. At least she had, like, double battle partners in mind. Volbeat, Illumise are... pretty classic double battling pairing. And wow, how did you live that? What? I'm very confused right now. Are they like somewhat... it doesn't matter. Although, actually, okay. If it had Signal Beamed, Helping Handed Signal Beam against Espeon would have done a lot of damage. So, as it stands... You know, Giga Drain didn't do much, but, you know, still. That was potentially frightening. So I will give it the props that it has earned. Good job. Again, I'm not really too focused at this point. I anticipate, like, the last... recording session of this challenge, I'll be a lot more locked in. I'm gonna need to be at points, so you know, we're 11 for 11. Got 16 continues to use right now. You know, it's going well. You know, fun old man Kelver, good old Kelver here. As the teams are starting to look a little bit more, like, serious. They're not quite yet. Shine My Pearls, Ray Bay. I don't know. Basically my Pearls, because I see that Pelipper and I'm like, Thunderbolt it! That's as much thought as I'm putting into these teams initially. Like, and I'm glad I did, because, you know, the Pelipper is on the field with a Wooper, which is, you know, a water flying type and a Wooper line. That's my strat. Like, whew. Good to see it. But, you know, we're just gonna... I keep thinking that Thunderbolt is on the right-hand side, not the bottom, so that's why I, like, keep clicking the wrong thing with my Pearls. I don't know why. It's been this way the whole Let's Play. Like, my muscle memory is just like, no, lightning, left, right, right. Just a little all over the place. I guess to explain why I'm like a little bit out of focus, even though the whole point of doing these in 5 battle segments instead of 10 was so that I wouldn't drift off too bad, is that for this first set, I had a a tricky spot in my recording cycle, and that I caught a cold and couldn't record for like a week and a half that I was trying to. So now I found time to record, and it's a Friday night, and I don't tend to do recordings on weeknights after work because I'm tired, especially on Friday nights when I'm like end of the week level tired. But I knew that it was the first 25 battles. I'm not worried about messing it up. So I knew I could do it, but I'm also like, and like I plan on doing another set tomorrow. But like on weekends, I'm like, all right, I'm fresh. I slept a little bit more. I'm hopefully, or at least I got more rest. Like, I'm a little bit better, more like woo, ready to go on weekends than I am during the week. And also, look at this team: like 3 starters, a Pikachu, a Psyduck, who's like a starter in certain games, Mystery Dungeon, and then Larvitar, who's Larvitar. It's cool. We're gonna send in our own starters against this starter squad of epicness. I put Mr. Ray in the back, even though there's a Pikachu. I didn't bring Blue. That was a mistake. I mean, okay, mistake is a strong word, because they're basic Pokemon, like they're unevolved Pokemon. They're first forms. They're starters, but like, Pikachu's going down. Mudkip's gonna get bit. Like, I mean, I'm not sure that Pikachu's going down until now. But I was pretty sure. I was pretty certain that would happen. And like Larvitar is the first form of a pseudo-legend. They tend not to be scary. I mean, the Mudkip lived, but I'm not surprised because it's an Umbreon. And... oh, no. Alright, that's fine. If Shade misses, Shade misses. Shine's just gonna tear through. I shouldn't have sent out Shade, to be fair. I was just like, there's starters! Use my starters! See, this is the Friday night brain talking? That's why I felt it important to mention this. Yeah, so, like, I don't know, I had a chance to double record in the same weekend. I took it. I think it's going okay. I say, obviously tired in my words. But, I mean, this is, what, yeah, this is 123. So, I only have however many battles are left here, because I don't remember what battle I'm on right now. And then 10 more. And we're done. This was 13. More than halfway through this particular recording session now. So, got it. Nice. Rocking it. But yeah, it's weird for me because, like, usually I like to record by natural light. Like, I have the window open, well, the blinds open, the curtain open. It's not, like, I don't have the breeze going because noise from outside. Also, Ryder Wendo has the Johto starters, and I love him for that. I'm not going to send in Shade this time because... it was slow. Shine Mr. Ray, Blue Bay. Sure. Don't know. It's going to be just the lead 2 for a lot of this challenge. So I'm not putting as much thought into the back... into, like, the backups, because, like... it'll be fine. I do like seeing a Teddiursa with the starters, though. I love most Pokemon. Let's be honest. Like, I'm a huge... if I was in the game, I'd like to think that I'd be an ace trainer, but I know I'd be a Pokemaniac. Like, I'd be that guy going like, I know all of the things that are about to happen. Like, if I was transported into the Pokemon world, yes, I do think I'd do very well in the world of Pokemon battling, but everyone would be like, what's this nerd doing winning everything? How'd he do that? Like, there's no question. That's what would happen. Also, Lick is adorable on a Teddiursa in this game. Like, Love it. You know what? You know what? You hit me, I'll hit you. And also, like, we can see Chikorita. You don't get to see the Johto starter's base forms in Colosseum. You get them evolved. So, you know, it is kind of cool to get to see the actual, like, you know, Chikorita. Like, when we saw Totodile and Chikorita in this battle, it was pretty cool. You know, I don't know if this will... Okay, it did. Chikorita's bulky. I don't know, it could have lived. The Swablu did a couple episodes ago. Minutes ago? Don't remember what battle that was in. Already losing track. It's going great. It is. This is... I'm hoping that this is entertaining. You know, the goal of this series is both informative and entertaining at the same time. I'm trying to straddle that line. I hope that I've succeeded along the way. You know, as we pick up our 14th... our 19th continue. Because you start with 5, which seems like, oh no, you only have 5, but you earn them so easily that it seems like, what's the extra 5 for? Like, it's kind of crazy. This lady can feel the excitement through her veins, she said. And she's got Fun Old Lady Cardin, which is a name, certainly. You know what, though? We're going to go Pearl's Blue. Ray on this one. Yeah, the rare time when Shine will not be in it. Because I saw that Houndour in the back, and Shine literally can't hit a Houndour if it has... Houndour or Houndoom if it has Flash Fire. Because all Shine has offensively is Psychic and Fire. Houndour with Flash Fire is immune to both. So, gotta look out for that, basically. Oh, an Abra with Ice Punch. Fascinating. Abraline, definitely dangerous when they have the elemental punches. You know, if you've ever played Gen 2, like Gold, Silver, Crystal, and if you've never used an Abra that you've given all 3 elemental punches to, do so, because it's awesome. Like, Alexander's the best Pokemon in those games. Just in-game. It's close-ish, but it's not that close. It just wrecks everything. But, you know, seeing it in Gen 3, where you don't have that option all that much, you know, it's pretty cool. Pretty epic. Not epic, just cool. Bagon, you're just gonna... I'm just gonna Earthquake you anyway. Please just get... Nope, okay, that's fine. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Unless you bite my blue and get the flinch. Kitten. I was saying it so that it didn't happen. And then it didn't, and I'm very happy about that. But yeah. That's another 5 battles down. These are going very quick, but that was the design that you know, because think about it. Instead of 3 episodes at 15 minutes apiece, we would be halfway through the second episode of half an hour long. So, you know, it would have been a lot harder for me from a recording standpoint. Because, you know, I've got 2 episodes left instead of a lot. So, you know, that's just how it is. That's why it's this way. I'm not padding runtime. I'm just trying to make sure that I can actually get these recorded and out and, you know, palatable to watch. And that's going to do it for this part. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for the next set of 5 battles. See you then.